Hello. Hi. Let you all start popping on. I'm always trying to just be about 30 to 40 minutes tops. So I won't wait. I don't like waiting till people pop on. And so you guys can always go back and watch it later. For those who don't know who I am Dr. Conti Terrell, and I am the proud owner of Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women, which is a nonprofit organization that assists those who are affected by intimate personal violence, um, personal violence or domestic violence. So you got IPV, intimate partner violence. I got a whole bunch going on here. Intimate partner violence, IPV, or domestic violence. And so a lot of people are like, well, what's the difference? Intimate partner violence is your partner, your lover, your spouse, your girlfriend, your ex, those intimate partners. Domestic violence can be your mother and sister, your siblings, your son abusing or being abusive, your daughter being abusive, your neighbor being abusive. So it doesn't have to be an intimate partner. And I'm also the proud owner and CEO of Dr. Conti Speaks, where I do international training. Super happy to be able to do training now on Zoom. I tell you, the pandemic has caused a lot of problems for a lot of people, but there has been some upsides and some things that has caused other people to pivot. And I'm sure those things you'll carry on past the pandemic. If you're watching, say hello. I am coming to you via StreamYard. So allow StreamYard to let me see your chats. And so please say hello. Hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello, hello, hello. I always say that 3 times. That's hello to my family, friends, and followers. And so I hope you guys are being safe, getting ready for Thanksgiving. My family, I always go home. Atlanta, for those who do not know, is my home. And I'm sad because I'm not going to go home. But I'd rather not go home and make sure that I do my part to keep my 92-year-old mother safe. So let's make sure that we all try to do what we can to keep our loved ones safe. All right, so of course, if you've been watching every Sunday, I come on and I have been doing the ABCs of self-success, helping you to be successful in your life, in your business, in your career. And so we started with A and we're all the way down to K. Today, you can catch the back ones, the already replayed ones. Go back and replay the ones that's already played. You can do that on my Facebook Live or YouTube Live. And so last week we talked about self-joy, which was J. Hopefully you have been practicing some things to bring some self-joy into your life, especially now with COVID. We all could use a little bit of joy. We all could use a little bit of joy. And so I've got a lot of things I want to say. Really quick, a couple of announcements. You know, we're coming up to Christmas, so we're always looking for donations for toys for our women who are affected by domestic violence, their children who are affected by domestic violence. So please stay tuned or inbox me, contact me, let me know if you want to donate some children who have been affected by domestic violence. Get them some toys. We can give you the ages that we have, the genders that we have, and you can help us by donating toys to our beautiful, wonderful little bitty boogers. And also we have Giving Tuesday is coming up. Fresh Spirit is a nonprofit organization. And so we hope that for Giving Tuesday, we can get a minimum of 2,000 people to commit to donating only $20 a month. 2,000 people for only $20 a month. And so we are going to be calling you guys our Purple Avengers. And so please become a Purple Avenger. Help women and youth and children, even men. We have a men's group now because domestic violence does not, and intimate partner violence does not just affect women. So please be gracious and kind and support us in our Purple Avengers. Those who are my Queen Up Queens out there, get your Queen Up hat and it's on Cricut. I don't know if it's making it worse. There we go. Your Queen Up hats and your Queen Up shirts. Kantiology Queen Up. Taking it to the next level, bossing up, leveling up, queening up. I saw something today that said, children make mistakes, adults make decisions. And I loved it. I loved it. And it's so true. So it's time to queen up and boss up and start making better choices and decisions, ladies. So get your Queen Up Kantiology, just to remind you that Kantiology queens, they are queens who, first of all, know that they are a queen. Second of all, behave like a queen. Believe you're a queen, behave like a queen. And third, accept queenly behavior and treatments from others. So definitely get your apparel to remind you that you are a queen and you deserve to be treated like one. So speaking of being treated like a queen, today we're on K. And so K is for self-kindness. K is for self-kindness. And so we're talking about other people treating you like a queen and a king, because these ABCs are not just for women. So when do you treat yourself kind? So I have this thing that I do at the office. I ask my clients to give me as many strengths. I start with 3, but at 3 to 10 strengths, 3 to 10 weaknesses. Most people cannot come up with a weakness. A strength. They can only come up with tons and tons and tons of weaknesses. We hear people tell us all the time what we're not, what we can't be, what we ain't gonna be, and so we constantly are embedding in our psyches the weaknesses, the bad things, the negative things. And then I say, give me strengths, and they can't come up with hardly any strengths, but a plethora of weaknesses. And so then we talk about ourselves to ourselves like that. We're constantly, saying things like, oh, I'm not smart enough to do that, or I'm not strong enough to do that, or I can't be in that group. That's for pretty girls. Or I can't wear that outfit. That's for slim women. I'm too fat. So we are not kind to ourselves with our mouth. I often always say too that I can tell how you feel about yourself. I constantly say I can tell how somebody feels about themselves by the way they talk in like the first 3 minutes, how they feel about themselves. I may walk up and say, hello, how you doing? I'm Dr. Conti. Oh, I love that hairstyle or what have you. Oh, girl, this is my old wig. I got to get a new one. Or they start saying, girl, I have to wear this because I look so ugly without it. And just going on and on and on and on with negative stuff. So we have to be careful what comes out of our mouth. We want to be treated like queens and kings. We want other people to see the wonderful attributes in ourselves, but we don't see them in ourselves. So be careful what you are saying about you. So we're going to talk about some really quick ways to have self-kindness. There's a ton of ways to be kind to yourself. Hello, if you're watching, say hi. Tell me your name, where you're watching from, all of that good stuff. How do I know you? All of that good stuff. You just chat in, chime in, chat with me. Let me see. Let me move my my banner examples so that I can see if anybody is chatting. So you guys say something, let me know you're watching. And so we have to be kind to ourselves. So I want to just give you a few little tips on how to be kind to you. First of all, speak life. Speak life to you. Be kind to you. Speak positive things over you. Say good things about you. You don't have to be bragging. Somebody says it's not bragging if it's true. Speak good things about you. Say nice things. In my 12 months to a better you, which you all will be able to start with me in January, every January, because it's a challenge. Every January we start over with the challenge, and we start over with the challenge, and we work out of this book. It is 12 months to a better you, 12 months challenge to becoming your best you. So it's everybody come up every year with these New Year's resolutions. It's not a resolution. It's not a workbook, but it's guides and tips and action plans. You have to do something. It's action plans. I don't like talking about what you're going to do and you don't do it. I don't like giving out all of this wonderful knowledge and information and you don't use it. Use it. Use it. And so the book teaches you how to work on things that's going to help you be your best self. And there are things that I've taught for years to many people that have worked for years. So, go ahead and get your book. If you haven't gotten your 12 months to a better you, you can get it on www.drcontespeaks.com, www.drcontespeaks.com. I'm going to put that up there for you. And get ready to start the challenge. And the first month, the challenge is dictate the life you want. So I'm telling you, K is self-kindness. And I'm also saying one of the ways you can be kind to yourself is to speak life into yourself, to encourage yourself, to talk good about yourself, to speak. You don't have to brag, but give yourself accolades on your accomplishments, and it's okay. But guess what? In this book, in the January, where it says here, I'm trying to get it where you can see, dictate the life you want, every day of January, every day you're going to have to write down something positive and good about you and information pouring into you every day, and a different one, not the same one. And so people who have worked this book with me from January to December have said how amazingly wonderful their life has been as a result. But I'm going to start every first Saturday doing webinars on the chapter, and then you guys go from there. So get your book. We'll do some webinars, going to help you through that. We can do some one-on-ones, because of course some of these challenges are going to be harder for others than others, because some people got some of this stuff down pat. Other people have to work on it. But I was surprised at how many people, they did very well the first week with pouring into them and writing down a good affirmation. But then after 8, 9, 10 days, they're like, okay, what else can I say about myself or to myself? What else can I say to encourage me? What else can I say to pour into me? Like, okay, we got to do better. If you can't think of 30 things to say to pour into you, you need the book. You can't get what you don't know you want. And you can't, ABCs of self-success. A is self-awareness. So you have to be aware of who you are, what you want to be, self-belief. Then you have to be able to believe in yourself. So how are you going to write down and pour into you affirmations if you don't even know who you are, you don't know what you want, you don't believe in yourself, but you're looking at other people going, wow, how did they get that? Or why did they do that? She's an author. She's a TV show host. She's a radio show host. She has a ton of clients. She has several businesses, nonprofit and for-profit. How does that happen? Well, it doesn't happen by not having self-awareness, self-belief, knowing what you want, knowing who you are. It doesn't happen like that. So begin with speaking kind words to yourself. That's one of the ways to be kind, self-kindness. Also, ask for and accept help. A lot of times we want to do everything ourselves, and then we complain, and then we, feel like nobody wants to help us. We have to do it all by ourselves. But have you asked anybody to help you? A lot of times we don't ask. You don't ask for what you need. So a part of self-kindness is asking for what you need, not being afraid to put it out there. And then once you ask for what you need, don't be afraid to receive it or accept it. A lot of times we don't know how to accept help. We don't know how to receive and accept healthy love, all of that. So being kind to yourself is deciding, look, I'm not going to do all this on my own. I'm going to ask for help. I'm going to delegate some of these responsibilities. I'm going to allow people to help me, because after a while we put too much on ourselves. So a lot of times we put too much on ourselves. So be kind to you by not putting too much on yourself and asking others to help you. Treat yourself. I just had a conversation earlier today with someone who said that they don't treat themselves. Why? If you work hard, I always say work hard, play hard. Work hard, play smarter. Or work smart, play harder. How about that? I like to play harder better and work smarter so you don't have to work as hard. But when you do either, when you work hard or work smart, you deserve to treat yourself. You deserve to treat yourself. It doesn't have to be, $1,000 gifts. Doesn't have to be designer shoes, a designer bag every time. What's your favorite thing to do sometimes? It may just be to treat yourself by getting your favorite ice cream, or treating yourself by buying a new tube of lipstick, treating yourself by going out and having a day off just to golf for the guys. I don't know what that means to you, but you have to know. Again, we're back on self-awareness. If the first alphabet of the ABCs, which is A, self-awareness. So if you don't know what it is that you like, then we got to go back some more alphabets to self-awareness, self-acknowledgement. Who are you? What do you like? What do you not like? What do you want to change about yourself? What makes you vulnerable? All of those things. What's your favorite place to go? Where's your favorite place to eat? What do you like to do to relax? What makes you sad? What makes you angry? All of those things are self-awareness. So figure that out and treat yourself. Then upgrade your space. Upgrade your space. What does that mean? There's some place that you spend a lot of time. For me, since COVID, that place is right here. Right here in my little home office. But even when I was in the office at the building, at my Fresh Spirit Wellness building, every now and then I would buy something and spruce it up, or make sure I just reorganize, do something to upgrade your space. A new comforter. I love new comforters. I really love new sheets. That's one thing. It's new sheets. So that's good for me. That's treating myself. It feels good to have nice, fresh sheets. Or every now and then I want a bowl of ice cream or something. Some new hair. What is it that you like? to treat yourself with. But upgrade your space. Treat yourself by upgrading your space. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel comfortable. It makes you feel, we have to clear out clutter. If it's cluttered up, be kind to yourself and declutter. And if you can't do it, hire someone to do it, to get you organized, to get you decluttered, because that is being kind to you. And you would be so surprised at how just doing some of these small things, these small tips that I'm sharing with you today, makes a world of difference. And then you're free to give back. You're free to do your best at your job. You're free to be kind. Sometimes you're all frustrated and you're nasty or ugly or irritable because you're not being kind to you, but you're being kind to everybody else. All of the things that you do to make sure somebody else is happy and kind, treat yourself like that. Treat yourself like that. How are you if you treat others better than you treat yourself, say that on here. Let me know. Let's talk. I got to work on it. Say that. I need to work on treating myself as well as I treat other people. Or tell me, what does it mean to treat yourself? What do you like to do to treat yourself? So I see some comments. Let me go here and see. So hi, Miss Thelma. Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Dandy. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Charissa. So tell me in here, what do you do to treat yourself? Or what would you like to do to treat yourself? It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be something small. The other way to be kind to yourself, after we talked about, for those who are just hopping on, we talked about speaking life to yourself, speaking kind words to yourself, speaking encouraging, uplifting words to yourself, self-talk, but good things. Most of the time when we do self-talk, it's negative, it's bad, it's saying ugly things about ourselves. That's not being kind to you. So be kind to yourself. Also, ask for help and accept help. Accept other people helping you to take the load off sometimes. Then treating yourself to something nice and something good just because you want to love on you. Many people don't know how to have self-love. And so self-love is self-kindness. If you love yourself, you will be kind to yourself. That's a part of self-love. So, and then upgrading the space around you, particularly now that we are all pretty much a lot of times stuck in the same place. Many of us are stuck in the same place, stuck at home. I'm stuck in my home office. Like I get in here at, my first client is usually at 9, but I get in here around 7:30, 8 o'clock, so I can check emails and return emails and take care of something I may have missed the day before, because then from 9 literally all the way until about 7 I'm seeing clients, and then I'm in here another hour after, maybe an hour and a half, to about 8:30. So I'm literally in this space, this little space right here. I'm in this little space right here, 12, sometimes 14 hours a day. So you have to take the time to declutter. Every now and then I'm picking up, I'm changing, I'm moving things around, because you gotta upgrade your space. My new place where I live is much smaller. I downsized in square footage. So I make sure that I keep it decluttered so that my space is comfortable. I love soft music. I love candles. I love I have the oils that burn, so the beautiful scent. So that's helping me with my space. So be kind to yourself and do those things. Also, be compassionate. Be compassionate with you. Be compassionate. If you're watching, say hello. My husband agrees that I really do need to treat myself. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you do. And particularly in your line of work, mother, grandmother, working, first lady, wife, all that. Yes, you do. You have to pour back into you. When we give, ministering, counseling other people, all the things that you do, you have to pour back into you and treat you. And when we do things and we work so hard, it, it feels like it becomes monotonous and just routine, and and so when we do something to treat ourselves, it gives us a burst of energy and a burst of, okay, I can go back and do this again. Just like when somebody else surprises you with a gift, it's nice. So don't always wait for somebody else. Go out and do something for you. Also, I was saying, be compassionate to yourself. A lot of times we're real hard on ourselves. Be more compassionate and less critical. We are our worst critics. We ourselves are our worst critics. We criticize ourselves so much. So be compassionate. We let other people get away with things, get by without doing things. But if we don't do something right then, or just like we think we should, then we down ourselves. We're critical of ourselves. Be compassionate. I had to learn to say, you know what? I'm tired today. I tell my staff all the time, hi, Malik. I tell my staff all the time, well, take off. How you feeling? You're not feeling good? Well, take off. Rest in, stay in all day, rest. Don't talk to a client, don't answer the phone, rest. So guess what I had to learn to do? I had to be compassionate to myself when I'm gunning and running and hitting it hard and I'm tired. I had a hard time resting. That's being good to yourself, because I would stop and I would rest. But guess what? I'd be laying there like, you should be doing this, or you got this to do, and you could be doing this. So the whole time I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about what I should be doing or could be doing. I cut that out. I was like, no, I encourage other people to get the rest. I have to do it for myself. I have to be kind to myself. It's going to be there when you wake up. It's going to be there tomorrow, or ask God, fix it, keep it, work it out, and do what you need to do for you. So be more compassionate with yourself, less critical. Listen to your body. That kind of goes back to what I was saying. I would be tired and still going. Listen to your body. Your body has a way of telling you everything you need to know, but we don't listen. When you're tired, when you need to have some more water, perhaps, when you're sluggish, you have no energy, maybe you need to work out, maybe you just need to see a doctor. Be kind, self-kindness, being kind to yourself, going to the doctor. When the last time have you had a physical, a checkup? Women, mammogram. That's being kind to yourself, listening to your body, and doing the things that allow you to feel better so that you can be here longer, so you can be around and continue to do what you do. We need you. We need you here, all of you. We see now how, so many people, we're losing so many people to this disease and this virus. So take care of yourself. Listen to your bodies. Also, being kind to yourself is letting yourself have fun. Let yourself have some fun. Have you been around people who they would it's like killing them to have some fun. They don't smile. They want to be hard workers. If you say you're going on vacation, it will make you feel guilty. You're going on vacation? How you go on vacation? You got this, and that. Yes, that's why I need to go on vacation. Have some fun. It may not even be vacation. What do you do for fun? Put that in here. What do you do for fun? What do you do to treat yourself? What do you do for fun? All of this is about being kind to you. This is self-success. People want to know, how do you get this done, Dr. Conti? How do you get this done? How do you get that done? How do you have so much success? And I do. I am grateful. Nothing but the Lord. First of all, I give him all the grace and the glory and the accolades and the thanks. Nothing but the Lord. He just opened doors. He's so faithful. You guys, but hard times. Don't trust me. Don't think I don't have it rough. I don't have a hard times. People see the glory, but they don't know your story. You don't know the times I'm plastered down on my face saying, Lord, help me. This is a non-profit organization that takes close to $50,000 a month to run, to help all of the women that we help. We have women in hotels. We have move women. We have women who we have the whole staff of people that I have to pay, offering counseling, offering legal advocacy, offering case management, helping them with safety plans to get out of a dangerous situation. It costs money. Become an Avenger. Become a Purple Avenger. Only $20. I'm asking 2,000 people to commit to paying only $20 a month for 1 year, from this month, November 2021, to November 2020, from November 2020 to November 2021. So I'm going to put that website up so that you can go on and make a donation. www.freshspirit.org. Register to be a Purple Avenger. We need your help. We need your help. But people are always asking, well, how do you get this done? How do you get that done? I trust God, first of all, but I have all of these ABCs that I'm teaching you guys. I've taught for years, and I, this is something that I know works. You can't fix a problem until you know what the problem is, and that's you. You can't fix you until you know what your issues are. The number one, I always say, if you get ABC down, self-awareness, self-belief, that's amazing. If you and self-control, oh my gosh, the seek, self-awareness, self-belief, and self-control, all these other things are great. But if you can control, if you believe in yourself and you can move through past fear and you can trust that you're gonna get, people who have self-belief and self-efficacy have the best careers, they have the best job, they have the best, all of their dreams, a lot of their dreams and desires and visions come true because they go for it. They believe in themselves. People who have self-control, they're able to control their emotions. They're able to control their thoughts. Those thoughts that tell you you ain't, can't, won't. Yeah. But every last one of these things will help you, I promise you, to be successful. All of this adds up to self-success. Being successful in your career, being successful in your home, being successful in your bodies, being successful in your family. Today we're on K, self-kindness. And then, so have a little fun. What do you do for fun? If you're watching, let me see what you do for fun. Hey, Janet. You too. You're another one that's taking care of everybody, taking care of hubby. I've been praying for you and praying for hubby. You got to put some self-kindness in there. Recognize your achievements, whether they're big or small. Recognize your achievements. I wish I can take this camera and put over here and see all these awards and accolades and trophies and crystal vases and all this stuff, that plaques that people give me, and I'm grateful for my accomplishments in the world and in the community. But what about you? What about you? Are you recognizing your own achievements? You work hard. It shouldn't be for, I don't do what I do to get those. I'm thankful. And I don't do what I do for other people to tell me. That's great if they do. I do because it's my passion, it's my purpose, it's what I want to do. It helps me to help other people. You know, what I do, it just empowers other people, and it empowers me to empower people. But every now and then, I need to recognize, and I was hard at this too. This was hard. People, I remember when I first told one of my biggest supporters my passion and my dream and vision to start Fresh Spirit. Fresh Spirit is 23 years old now, so this was about 25 years ago. And she's like, "Oh, I know you're gonna do it because you always do what you put your mind to." And she said, "That is so admirable of you. That is so admirable of you." And I was like, I didn't even think it was admirable. I just thought it was my passion to not let anybody go through what I went through with domestic violence, to help educate people, to help heal people, to help people recover, to help people get on their feet, to help people, my mind was there. But later I would do other things that people were like, wow, people would be like, how did you get that done? And I had to finally start recognizing myself, my own achievements. I was like, wow, girl, that's pretty dope. Hey, get yourself a high five, get yourself a pat on the back. That's lit, as the kids say. I had to finally start recognizing some of the achievements myself that, I was just going and doing and going and doing and going and doing. Good job. Please catch me up. A to K. Okay. I will, sis. I will. So it's okay to recognize the hard work you've put in something. It's okay to recognize that you finished school and college as a mother and a wife and kids and working 2 jobs and still went to school. That's an achievement. I don't know what your achievements are, but it's okay to recognize your own achievements. And it doesn't even have to be that, it doesn't have to be something that big. It doesn't have to be some type of world-stopping achievement. The fact that you had a rough day and you got that project in and you hadn't had any sleep the night before, and you got it done and you got it done on time, and it was way better than you had anticipated yourself. That's an achievement. I'm going to go on my way home and treat myself to go get a massage or go get my feet soaked, or just say, girl, you did it. It's okay. You accomplished that. You got it done. Patting yourself on the back. That's right, Janet. Pat yourself on the back. It's okay. It is okay. Self-kindness is what we're talking about today. That's the K of the ABCs of self-success. And so we are going through some of the things that you need to do to help, tips on being kind to yourself. And being kind is self-love. So guess what? Another tip, say no. Say no. But I have a trick for saying no. This is one of the things I teach at my office. So first of all, we have to stop being guilty for saying no. We have to stop being guilty for doing, not being able to do everything. It's okay if you can't do everything. It's all right. Say no. But one of the things that I tell people to do is, I'm giving myself, and I teach this to my clients, but now I'm giving myself away for those who ask me to do stuff. And I say this, now you're saying, oh, she's just doing that little self-love, self-help. She's just doing that little self-exercise to do that. So I tell people, really never say no right away. And let me tell you why. Because we as human beings are automatically going to try to convince people or want to know why. Or, oh, if you can't, you sure? I really want you to. And then you feel really bad for saying no. So what I suggest, even if you know you're going to say no, be kind and say, thank you so much for offering that to me. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but let me check. Let me check my schedule. Let me get back with you. Guess what? Even if you think you're going to say yes, because a lot of times we say yes too quick, and then we get in the car, we'll go, I don't have time for that. What did I just do? Why did I tell them yes? I can't do that right now. So, you know what? I would love to. Let me see. Let me check my schedule. For me, let me check with Cassandra, my executive assistant. And that's true. I really do have to check. When y'all hear me say that, if y'all call me to do something, it's the truth. If you know me, you know it's the truth, because I will double book myself in a minute. But then you get back with them and say, you know what? I checked my schedule. I'm not going to be able to do it, but I would love to do it. Maybe keep me in mind the next time or something like that. Then the person says, oh, well, okay, thank you so much. They don't feel you brushed them off. They don't feel you said no and wasn't considerate. They don't feel like they feel like you at least wanted to, and you thought about it, and you tried, you even checked, and you can't. But even sometimes when we want to say yes, step back from it, because our emotions a lot of times want to say yes, but your body, your schedule, your family, everybody else and everything else is screaming, no, you can't do that. So that's how you say no. Even how you say yes, you want to sit back and kind of think about it and let them know. Get back with them in 24 hours and say, you know what? But self-kindness, the other thing is learning to say no. You can't do everything. Don't do everything. And the last one I want to give you guys before I go today is start acting on what it is that you know you need for you and not what you want. A lot of times we act on what we want. We go too far on the things that we want and not enough things that we need. Do the things that you need to do for you. If you need to save and, give up on that going out every other night or something, or taking buying lunch every day. Do what you need. If you need to drink water, drink water. That's being kind to yourself. And slow up on all of the sodas and the teas and the lemonades. If you, I don't know, but start figuring out what is it that I need and act on those things as opposed to everything that you want. Having some discipline there and doing the things that you need. All of this is being kind to you. And guess what? Being kind to you help you to be successful, because you're able to come back and do the things that you want to do for other people. You're able to get your job done more efficiently. You feel better, and life and the world around you seems much better as well. So I'm Dr. Conti Terrell. You can join me every Sunday. We do the ABCs of self-success. And then every first Saturday, go ahead and get your books, 12 Months to a Better You, if you don't have it. And so get ready, get ready, get ready. You can cheat a little bit and start thinking of what you're going to start saying to yourself every day of the month, every day of the January. We're going to be dictating the life that you want. That's the challenge for January. So this will help you get the life that you want, and not those tired old resolutions that don't work every year. Okay. I promise you, this is why it became international bestseller, because people all over the world were buying this book, and and it tells you just a quick little something, the first page, and then the next few pages you got to work it out, and you got to do it every day for 30 days. They say any habit that you do for 20 something days, anything you do for 20 something days become a habit. So just imagine if you do it for 30 something days, and then guess what, when you get in December, you still have to do what you did in January. It doesn't go away. You don't just do January for January. You do it. These are skills that you're going to learn to do for the rest of your life to be the best you can be. So get your book on Amazon.com or www.drcontespeaks.com. Let me put that up for you, www.drcontespeaks.com. And so go ahead and order your book and get ready to start the challenge in January. And I will every first Saturday in January come and we will talk about the challenge, give you some points on how to be successful at that challenge, and then you just have at it and go for it and be your best self. All right, so between now and next week, I want you to be kind to yourself. Practice some of these things. And then there's plenty of things that I didn't even talk about. So you tell me, what are some of the things that you might do between now and next Sunday to be kind to yourself? All right, you guys, also remember Giving Tuesday is coming up after Thanksgiving. Go ahead and sign up to be a Purple Avenger and help us out. Don't just give on Tuesday, on Giving Tuesday. Give just $20 a month every month. We're looking for 2,000, a minimum of 2,000 Purple Avengers to dedicate and commit to giving $20 a month from this month, November 2020 to November 2021. All right, guys. I love you. Have a good one, family, friends, and followers.